Hey, how you doing, Taurus? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I am the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, please check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. I'm also giving out free private and personal readings for you guys that are interested up until the ending of the month. So please check out the information in the description below this video. So let's see what's going on. It says a lot of you know that good karma is coming and wonder when it's going to happen with the female that you've been seeing. Taurus, it looks like you guys are seeing someone right now. And this person does look like they're ready to nurture, a relationship, or maybe even helping you, to, develop, the connection more. Okay? Maybe even the chemistry that you guys have between you guys. So let's see what else is going on. For some of you females, you may, be willing to dress up and, make more friends and look forward to good karma coming into your work and also your environment and people around you. And it says studying is something you are willing to do. If you work on it, you'll build a lot of money. And it also says that you guys will be seeing a lot of payments coming in the near future too, and you'll have blessings to come. Okay, so some of you guys could be studying something, okay, where some of you guys could be working towards, your friendships, okay. It does look like there's circumstances for you to build something as well. So maybe some of you guys could be like doing some type of building projects, or maybe even building a career path for yourself. And obviously you're kind of like studying how to, work it all out. I.e., if it's not studies in regards to like schooling or education, you could be educating yourself personally on how to work on certain things that you are doing. You see, like, looking into things, learning how to structure certain plans, and goals, and putting those goals into motion, in your near future. Okay. It says, I do know that I have support with my mind, and things I'm doing is going to kick me in my mind again and say, did I do it right? So I don't know who this is. It could be a Pisces. It could be a Virgo. I also see a fire sign here, but it could be you guys as well, feeling like, well, am I doing the right thing? I'm not certain that it's going to be a very good idea for me to move forward, but I have better news, seeing that very soon I'll have blessings to come. So it looks like that you're going to have blessings to come. You could be keeping something to yourself, keeping it a bit private, or even talking to yourself about certain things. Okay, but it does look like you've got blessings to come, so well done to you. Okay, all right, so let's see what else is going to happen. It says the mind games that you play are not going to be very good for you. It says, I know I want to kick you down and I want to tease you. So you might have a little bit of a bully around you still. Okay, I did pick that up in some of the readings before. I'm not really picking up that it's you this time, Taurus. It could be, for some of you guys, it could be, you wanting to go and attack someone here. But it does look like, someone still wants to belittle you or put you down or make you feel weak or nervous in some type of way. Okay. It says there's an idea to stabilize something and keep it going for at least 2 weeks to a month before it is certain that nothing is set in stone. It says people will see you and not see you at times because you'll deal with it in your own way. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is going on. All right. I see that you could be more happier now, or creating more happiness. It says there's peace among us if we stay silent about things and not bother anyone. It says you've noticed this, but it says you've also occurred in regards to the things that that you could take ownership of, and realize it's not going to be good for you to war with anyone. So some of you guys have realized, taking ownership in regards to how you could possibly want to war with people too at times. So it's like you're trying to, own your own. Okay. It does say sometimes you do want to believe that you can fight or maybe even pee someone off, but it's mainly based on people peeing you off. It says that you rather not speak, but people do communicate with you in a way that you are warring with yourself at times, or maybe even feeling like they're causing me pain, so I've got to war with them. All right. It does say someone here wants to visit you or reunite with you or is looking for you and doesn't want to see any stress, but wants to conquer you or challenge you. But it does say the idea is not going to be rude anymore, because it says the person's not being rude to me, i.e. maybe you, or even the person that feels this way, okay, the other person, so to speak. It says, I want to communicate with you, maybe even challenge you, but I don't think people will get involved, will they? All right, i.e. maybe authority figures or something like that. Okay. It says someone here is nervous but deceptive. It says this female is not going to believe that everything is going to be okay. But it also says that you're working on things where you could harm someone. And it says bad news for you if you want to harm someone, because it's not going to be a very good look. It says someone here is trying to challenge you. And it does say very good news. Things is going to take shape in a way where they're warning you, if you stay away, they're going to stay away. Okay, so just be mindful. If you stay away, they're going to stay away. Okay. Okay, something about the moon is changing things as well. It says it's going to be a good month in regards to how the new moon sees you in the next 2 weeks or less. Okay. All right. It says there's things moving and shaking. Things are feeling like positive energy is coming. It says bad news is brewing, but someone does not want to see it. So you're better off being alone and in your private mind about everything that's going on, and look forward to your work and everything will be okay. Okay. So just look forward to your work and everything will be okay. Just stay in your own private mind. Try not to bother anyone else, especially if people, the people that have been bothering you, and just keep calm and do what you have to do. All right. And it does look like you're open to this. It does say I speak a lot about things in my head. Okay, could be dealing with an air sign person, okay, that speaks a lot about things in their head. It could even be you guys as well, Taurus, that speak a lot about things in your head. You could be judging certain victories, certain challenges, certain words, certain wars, certain situations that you are dealing with. But it says many of these things are past me now, and I'll deal with things in the way that I can. All right. So you're dealing with things in the way that you can. All right. Okay. Okay. Someone hates the way they think or even the way they speak. Okay. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay. I'm hearing Gemini as well. And it says, according to your words, I'm not doing so well. So I don't know who this person is. You might know who it is. This person feels envious or jealous, or maybe even mentally stressed a lot. Okay, whoever this is. I do pick up, there is, I'm hearing a police warning for someone as well. Obviously that's not for everyone. So like I said, take what you like, leave the rest. Obviously not everything fits. Okay, but I do see, there's some hidden justice, okay, for a situation that's been struggling to move forward. And it does say hide from it, because the person is nervous. They don't want to see you or even speak to you or even tell you off. It says, my word, I would not want to kick my minds for you, and I'm not going to hurt myself for you, and I don't want to hurt anyone, but I know that I could, so I'm probably not going to speak to you. I'll leave you to deal with whoever you want, but you're not going to leave me in my mind to wonder if everything's going to be okay, and just think I'm going to work on my mind without you saying sorry, or without you saying that you've moved on. I'd rather see you move on and not speak to me at all. And speaking less to me is something I'd rather you do. I'd kick my mind many times over to say I hurt inside and I don't like it, but I don't want to deal with you in your negative ways. And I really hate the way you look or speak at times, because you really, really think you're all that, but you're not. And you deal with people in a mindful way, but you're really, really negative. It says many times over, I've dealt with you like you've had bad news, but you don't want to show it, or you hide your hand. But I'm obviously going to give you good news one day and see that you're not so bad, but you don't want to see that either. It says you're always trying to lie, hide, cheat, steal, or fight with me. And I don't want to hear that you're doing any of those things. But you war with me, I war with you, and see what happens in the next 2 weeks to 2 months or even a year. Watch your ways and watch who you are, and stop speaking to me or about me and move on, says this person. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Libra, okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign, you could be dealing with maybe another earth sign like a Virgo here, all right, or any earth sign. It says the problem is never yours, and it's never solved overnight. But it says people will allow you to speak less to them and maybe even give them better news to come. All right. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. And then I'm hearing, make sure you have better news. Okay, I don't know if this is for a person around you or if this is directly to you, but I see a Gemini here saying this. Okay, and it says this person feels like it's unrequited speaking or being open about something, or they don't even see something working for them, you know. It says, I want to move forward, and that's why I see things in a bad way. I keep wanting to harm her. I want to harm her. This person could want to harm someone here. Could want to harm a water sign person, maybe a Scorpio. All right. It does say defending this person is going to be better, though, than hurting her, because she will have kicked her mind too many times to hurt you, and may even see you as a problem, but will still live her life according to how she sees things and how she wants things, and obviously want to see that great things come. I also see some changes as well for you guys here as well. Some changes as well with some information, developing a nice atmosphere at home, a frenzy that's going to cause you to have stress less about a situation, and to probably give yourself better news if you warn yourself not to speak to people or about people that are going to cause you harm. It says many times over, men and females may have been jealous of you, but it says warning, no one's jealous of you as much as you could be jealous of people at this time too. It says someone here is trying to warn you that you shouldn't speak about others in the way that you're always speaking about them, but it says own your own, or hone down on the things that you want to do and stop worrying about everyone else. It says stress less when you feel like you have good news in your own karmic atmosphere, the things that you're doing, achieving, and really gifted in life. It says you have problem solving to do, but not with people, in your mind. Okay, all right. You could be moving silently about something or moving on with something here that's causing you some type of regret. It could even be pain from nervousness or weight gain, or even someone here that wants you to feel like bad news is there. It also says future references. A partner would be nice. It says some of you guys really want a partner and feel like you have good karma with this. It says some of you don't really want to know that you're stressing, but you're seeing someone and it's warning you not to stress, but you do have better commitments and goals to achieve. One of these weeks someone wants to tell you off or say something to you though, and it says, do you know that you are working well on something? Have you achieved this goal that you set out to do? Are you seeing that you have better news now that you've taken something on that you said you were going to do and you told me that you've done it? So it could be you that are looking forward to someone giving you better news now that they're working on something for themselves, okay, whatever that situation is, and taking ownership of their pride, their ego, and their mind, and things that they're going to do as an adult to please themselves and maybe even please you as a husband, a wife, or a person, a friendship, or some type of loyalty to an event. Okay. It says many of you see that you have better news and you're working towards this. So see that you have strive past the situation carefully, calmly, and tenderly instead of working on conflicts. It says conflicts is something that are given to people that are always fighting or even dealing with it all the time. But it says most of you will deal with it not so much if you figure out how to move past it without the war. Okay, because there could be, you know, like this energy right now that's, you know, very much aggressive with people's personalities, and there's a lot of people that have to deal with certain things in their minds. Okay, and people want to lash out in some ways, verbally or mentally or even physically. So, you know, just be mindful that, you know, you're trying to move past those energies in a way where you're just more focused on your life, in ways that you're not warring with someone all the time, and they're not warring with you all the time because you found a way to block and delete that person, or maybe even protect yourself in some way, Taurus. Okay, So let's see what else is going on for Taurus. Okay. Someone's making their way to you in their mind, though. This is what they're saying. Okay, it could be you, though, Taurus. All right. There's an idea that you have as well to pray for something that you want and even hold on to it. Or you could be preying on someone and judging them. Okay, it does say there's closed doors, and it does say there's people that are seeing you in a perspective of not being so nice in your mind, but really closing in on it and not really wanting to send out the good vibes, but really not speaking about the good vibes, but personally making problems in your mind that are creating a scenario on the outside. Okay, so maybe people feel your vibe in some way. All right. It does say better news if you contemplate what you are living for. Are you selling anything? Okay, some of you guys could be selling stuff. All right, some of you guys could be you could have shops, you could have apartments that you rent out. Okay, maybe there's no tenants right now. For some of you guys that do want a tenant, there is someone looking. By the way, someone may reach out to you soon and want to call you and let you know, is this place up for rent, or is this place up for sale, or they feel like maybe there's a lack of certain products and stuff like that you normally sell but you don't have in stock right now. All right, for some of you guys, it does say some of you guys may see that someone is not speaking to you and wants to reach out and wants to say hello soon as well, and wants to call you and maybe even talk to you. It does say the female involved, though, doesn't want to speak to him, and it does say you guys may be the female that he wants to say hello to or reach out to, but can't have any more mind games to play you and doesn't know the words to say to spread love in a good way. It says most of you will feel like your love life is suffering if you feel like your person is always doing well in other areas of their life, but not really in your current situation. It says you are in a current atmosphere of warring your mind with your person sometimes, but it says not all the time, though. And maybe you feel frustrated that you don't get to communicate with each other more effectively in ways that you have wanted to. It says some of you guys really want to try and see how you can work with your person, but it says some of you guys realize that you don't have any good karma doing so, so you'll work on things in other ways that will support you and give you good karma in your mind with other things that you are doing. Okay. All right. So it does look like you have been rushing into your mind a lot to tame things there, but you do want to walk away, from certain, feelings of people, working on you in some type of way, giving you grief or negative news, especially when you get together with friends or family, or even, respectively so, your work commitments and situations of that nature. All right. So it does say your love life is going to be smooth running and simple. If you love the person, just stay there and work on it. Everything's going to be just fine when you see better news in your mind or even in your present lifestyle and things that you are doing around you. It says cause for concern is not the answer, but negative energy is not going to give you any great relief either. It says personally, I want you as a friend, and I want you as a friendship. I want to build a friendship with you. I don't want to have war with you. I want to be your lover and I want to be your friend. Okay, so someone here wants to be your lover or wants to be your friend, or this could be you, okay, that wants to provide peace in your environment. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, for some of you guys, I pick up that you've got a jealous parent. All right, and so some of you guys, you've got good karma coming in January, and negative energy will not be there for you. And it says problem solved. People will not see you anymore because there could be some type of eviction notice coming up for a friend around you. It says personally, I wouldn't want to see this person in my mind anymore, and I feel like punishments are there, but evicting them is something that I would rather see happen. So I don't know who wants to evict someone. I don't know if some of you guys are landlords and you want to maybe kick someone out, or maybe someone here wants to see someone evicted. It could be a neighbor, of some sort. All right. Okay. It says, I don't want to know that I have better news than you, but you want to know that you've got better news than me. I would rather us be on the same page. Why are you warring with me? Okay, so it does look like this water sign feels like, well, why are you always warring with me? If, you know, you feel like you could be better than me, you know, this person's saying, well, why don't you go and be better than me, but don't disturb my peace? All I'm saying is, don't disturb my peace. Be in your mind about that. Work on yourself. Don't look forward to good karma coming into your life through my energy, but work on it through your own ways and the things that you want. All right. I'm also seeing a Cancerian here, or a Scorpio saying this. Okay. And I'm also seeing the Cancerian as well wants to shut down something as well. Okay, this person could be worried, this person could be shocked. Okay, and it does say this person wants to shut down some noise or some drama, or doesn't want to hear you anymore speak about negative energy. All right. It does say communicating with this air sign will be better for you, though, if you see that bad news is coming. It says she will tell you off and make you feel like good news is coming when she's dealing with problems of her own and wants to see bad news come to a friend or a neighbor or a person around you or with her. It says she's always dreaming of things that she wants and can't have. And she's nervous and she's negative and she's cautioning you not to speak to her, but she does want you to speak to her on her problems and gives you a lot of them to deal with. And your mind is telling you off. Why do I always deal with my mother's problems or another person's problems around her? Okay, so I don't know, some of you guys got air sign mother here. All right, or maybe some of you guys got a child, or maybe you're the child of someone. I don't know how it goes. It could be even, your friend or your neighbor that's dealing with this person. Okay. All right, there's a Capricorn here as well, and there's also a Leo here too. All right. And there's also a hair Aquarius in the background, but I'm also hearing there is a Libra. Okay, this person seems to want justice as well for being mean. This person doesn't know how to support their ideas, but maybe they pee you off a lot by peeing someone else a lot and gives you a lot of stress and a lot of gifts to say, I'm going to take on the challenge and make sure I bring karma to the person. It says you're always taking on something or someone else's. It says you may pee someone else off. So if you don't watch yourself, you're going to have problems to deal with from the same person's problem. It says you need to take care of who you are, not really necessarily take care of their problems. It says problems are theirs and never yours, but you will always want to get involved and deal with their stress to calm them down when they're coming at you, fighting you for the stress that they've been given through the problems that they're creating with the scenarios that they're coming up with in their head and giving you to play cautiously how to work on the other person that's giving you stress when you try to work on the problem that they're having, but mindfully so, because the person that you are getting the information from to, fight their battle, so to speak, is giving you caution that it's not them, but it really is them, and they're warning you, don't speak, it's not me, it's them. Bloody hell, gosh. So just be careful, all right, because someone seems to be manipulating you. Okay, it does say you feel like it's a friend or a family member, but there is people out here as well. It does say some of you guys feel like you have a child, and it is nerve-wracking to deal with children right now over these holidays. It does say some of you guys want to know if you can spend time alone in your mind, but you feel like you've got a lot going on with your children. It does say many of you feel like there is not a nursery or a school open, so you're having a hard time dealing with certain things. But it also says that things are going to get better when they're sent back to school, or when you can see that your problems are going to be solved with other things that you're doing, if you're trying to warn yourself that you have better news coming. All right. It does say you are creating a love life that you are dreaming of, and want to know if you can speak to the person that is speaking to you or even sleeping with you. It says a good person is there for you and you want to support them, they want to support you, and smoking and drinking is something that you may want to do or not do with the person, because they do smoke or they do drink. Okay, it does say not all of you smoke or drink, but some of you guys will see this person as negative, or maybe they just look forward to negative energy a lot, and that's how you see them. Okay, it says some of you guys don't really like smokers or drinkers, and some of you guys don't really like people that love you too much or want you to be their friend too much sometimes too. It says sometimes you feel like you just want to be alone and you'd rather work on what you want to work on. It says you've got many things to do: work, study, commitments, and jobs, and maybe even friends. Maybe even friends with some lovers as well, or even some beneficial friends as well, or even people that have problems that you like to look into but don't really want to get too close to or even involved with. It says many of you are going to be smiling and happy in the next 2 weeks, or even from now you could be laughing at something or making love with someone and feeling very sexual, sensual, or inadequate about your feelings. It says some of you guys will feel like you're calm, placid, or content with the things that you've got going on. It says not all of you are stressing, but people around you could be stressed, and that's the part that's challenging to deal with. All right, so let's see what's going on with your work. What's going on with Taurus's work? Taurus doesn't want to deal with anything in regards to their mind at work. Okay, so some of you guys could be at work. What I'm picking up is some of you guys could be working, but your mind could be drifting off to other things. Okay, even if it's in regards to studying something that's not work related to the job that you're actually doing. It could be in another area of your life that you're kind of looking in at. Okay, someone's trying to create some type of karma as well. I feel like you are, whether it's good or bad karma. All right, so you know, obviously if it's good karma, that's great. If it's bad karma, watch out, just be careful. All right, but I do see, you know, you could be gently creating some karma. Okay, and for some of you guys, you are certainly working on your wealth. All right, wealth is a big thing for you guys, so you're definitely creating some karma with your wealth, some type of luck here. Okay, so that's amazing. All right, let's see what else is going on. Okay, I'm hearing I want to work with you to support my mind and my parents. So someone here wants to work with you to support their mind and their parent, okay, by seeing you gone or praying for a gentle nervousness. It says, I'm contemplating what to do when I see you again. I'm going to hurt this woman. I'm going to hurt her. Because what if I feel jealous because of what she's got going on and I can't tell? So some of you could be jealous of someone else. So watch out, okay? Like, just be careful of what you're doing, all right? It's not every one of you, I understand that. But someone here is antsy. You know, like, I'm waiting to get that person. I'm waiting to get them because I'm jealous of them. Look what they have. Look what they've got. I'm jealous of them, okay? All right. Yeah. This person is contemplating, defending, you know, taking care of or nurturing some karma here and wanting to partner up with this. Okay. And I keep hearing police in the background for some of you guys. Not everyone, but it could kick off in a bad way. So just be careful. It says someone here does not want to go to jail, but it does say bad news for the person that's waiting for it. It says whoever's trying to work on someone to the point where stress is there and their levels in their mind are high and negative, watch out. It says bad news. But it also says good news is coming for you all that are working on your ways, your love life, your personal circumstances, and things of that nature. And many of you are seeing that bad news is there too. It does say justice is coming though, and people will soon see that you have problems solved overnight. It says nothing is set in stone. I want to know, will I get married? Some of you guys could be working on a marriage, okay, or working on getting married. You could be working towards getting married right now, okay, maybe sorting out some plans for marriage. All right, and something about I want to work less. Okay, someone feels like they're left out in the cold as well with a lack. Okay, it could be your ex thinking about you right now. You could be thinking about your ex, you know, while you're at work and stuff like that. Or this person could be thinking about you while you're at work. Okay. So anyway, let's see what's going on with business. What's going on with business? Business for Taurus. Business is not satisfying you as much as you thought it would. It says you know that you had better news with your work and your money and your business before, but you don't want to support your ideas now. Why are you pleasing me so much to say you was going to do something, now you're not doing it? It says, I warn you though, if you speak to me like that, I'm not going to pay any attention to you. It does say you always wanted to attack. I could feel that, and I'm not allowing you to attack me. It says, I'm not ready for you to speak to me in any kind of way, to come and attack me and say you've warned me of something, now now you want to war with me and take me down. It says, I'm not ready for anyone to take me down ever in life. So when you're ready to be mindful and gentle to people, or even me, I'll be ready to give you what it is that you deserve in regards to how you support me with my whining and moaning that I did in the past. It says many of you saw that there was a lot of whining and moaning in the past, but it says you had to practice good karma to help a person, and maybe you didn't. It says that's the reason why the person was whining and moaning. And it says you may have not supported the person properly. Now you realize the person is not coming forward to work. It says many of you realize this person was not ready to work or didn't want to afterwards. They had commitment issues to what they were doing because many things got in the way. It says solving the problem is not going to be easy though. It says you may have been mindfully looking into the person, mentally trying to stimulate your own ideas by looking into what it is that she or he was going to tell you. It says you also was warring with yourself though that you wasn't going to do something, or you was going to purposely take them back in your mind and harm their mind about what it is that they were doing. It says they're not wanting to see you do that, and it does say the person can feel whatever it is that you have got going on. It says this person is mindful about what they're doing or even see you doing, because it's clever that you have good karma in your mind to support them. But it also says bad news when this person enters the project. It says the project is something that we want to see happen, but we can't see it happening. Now we laugh at you like, why are you not doing that? So I don't know if this is you laughing at someone or someone laughing at this person here. It could even be a fire sign here. Okay. Yeah, it could even be a fire sign, but it does say someone here was ready to tell this person off about what it is they're doing for their work or their business plans, and warns them, I will get you someday if you don't do it in the right way. It says, I warned myself not to take the piss out of this person, but what if she really was not doing something that she was supposed to be doing? And maybe she is doing something that she's supposed to be doing, but she's warning herself not to come in a bad way because she wants to do things in the right way. So this person is analyzing that. Okay. All right. So someone's ready to make love, not war. Okay. And I do see someone wants to get someone pregnant here, by the way. So anyway, let's move forward. Okay. Let's move forward with love life. What's going on with love life for Taurus? Because it does look like someone's ready to, you know, get someone up the duff. Okay. Or someone could be dealing with their baby mum. All right. In some way. It says childcare is an issue. I need childcare and I need support with childcare. Someone feels very put off and they need some support with childcare. It does look like they may need you for support with childcare, but it doesn't say you need to help this person with childcare. Okay. It does say you warn yourself not to speak, but you will kick off at any moment now. Or you're telling a certain person that's ready to kick off, don't speak, just calm down. You know this person's not going to allow you to kick off, and then you'll have problems all over again. Okay, so you could be telling someone, look, calm down, you know. It does say, warning, your family life is going to look so much better when you clean up and look forward to better news in your own environment, and speak less to this negative, narcissistic female that's always driving you crazy. Okay. All right. It does say you are dealing with someone that has better news than you and doesn't want to speak to you at all, but you always want to speak to them because of the person that keeps giving you problems. Ooh, all right. I see someone's like literally always ready to attack someone that you know. All right. And it's like you may have to fight the battles for this person for whatever reason. All right. I don't know if this is the partner that's always ready to attack for some of you guys, or if it's just someone around you, or I don't know if there's someone attacking your love life or your marriage, or, you know, people outsiders, you know, attacking in some area of your life, and it's affecting, you know, you, and you're trying to focus more on your relationships. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It says many of you are going through stress and don't want to see anyone hurt, but you want better news to come with your whining and moaning that you're doing with your lover. It does say a lot of you want love and want to support the idea, and people are peeing you off. It does say many of you want sex and don't get it enough or often. Okay, it does say a lot of you are having love and a lot of sex but are not getting enough children and want more babies. Okay. All right. It says a lot of you are dealing with females and not really wanting to speak about the female because they're not giving you enough attention. Okay. It does say the females are wanting to hold on to their feelings and not wanting to give enough of their feelings away to the man because he's not deserving of them or not treating them right. Okay. And it does say females that are doing great are having a loving time and a good sex life and a good atmosphere. And a lot of you are doing great in your marriage or in your lover's life or in your lover's eyes or in your lover's arms. Okay. And it does say lots of you are having different types of scenarios, maybe even drink up some food. It says love life is suffering, but I'm going for a drink with my mates. I'm going out for a meal with my friends. Okay. That's for some of you guys is relationships with your person, okay, where some of them are like, well, you know, right now my girlfriend or my boyfriend's not, you know, doing so great with our relationship, so I'm gonna just check my friends and see how my friends are doing. Okay, it does say some of you are absolutely shocked about something as well and don't know how to support the idea, and people are peeing you off too much and you don't know which way to go. All right. It does say, warning though, you have sexual energy on your mind a lot and you want to see who's going to help you with this. All right. And it does say a lot of people will give you everything that you wanted in a man or a woman for some of you guys, but you don't know how to support the idea. Okay, so we've got a lot of different scenarios here as well, lots of different ones. Okay, it says, mind you, I want to have better friendships and I love myself too much, but I want myself not to speak. I want to see that I can have a new partnership. Okay, so some of you guys want a new partnership. Let's go into the singles. What's going on with the singles? Singles want to have a love life and can't concern themselves enough with their friends to see that problems is going to be solved. So they're seeing a female and wanted to speak to one and noticing that they want to call one soon. Okay, let's see what else is going on. It says love life is suffering so much to the point where someone wants to walk away and see that it's not working and realizes being alone is something that they'd rather do. Okay, it says I want to say hello to you, but I don't know how to speak to you, and I really want to speak to you because I don't know how to support us moving on. So someone here could want to come back from the past. All right, someone that you had been talking to before or even seeing before wants to come back. Okay, it says she knows she wants me and I want her too. When is she going to call me? This person could be waiting for you to call if you're a female. It does say you've walked away, but you don't want to see the person anymore because you feel like you are turned off or feel bad about what had happened or how they're treating you, especially mentally and mindfully so, because the person doesn't speak a lot, but they do steal your mind or your energy and make you think a lot or even feel a lot of their energy, and it doesn't speak good things or it doesn't make you feel good things. It doesn't make you see good things either, and it's mostly seeing is believing, but it also attacks your mood and your energy. Okay, so is there anything else going on? It says your love life is at stake, but I worry for her. I don't think she is going to be okay. So some of you guys could be dealing with a third party in that situation as well. All right. All right. It says some of you guys may not have no problems with a third party, but people will see you as a bad rep and don't want to see you at all. All right. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I know that I can certainly give you an award because I pleased you one day, and pleasing you is something I want to do. I do not want to cause you harm. I just want to please you with my mind and tell you that you do not have to say anything, but you're going to help me with nothing at all, because I don't think it's going to be good for me to come back if you're always going to feel like I'm harming you. All right. So let's see what's going on with relationships. Relationships is certainly going to take off in a better way soon, and you'll see why in the next 2 weeks. It says problems are being solved and people will see that poverty is something that you don't want. So you're working on making sure that you have no clue about what poverty is. Okay, you're working on like I don't know what poverty is. I'm not in poverty, you know what I mean? It says you're helping yourself to walk away from it so much to the point where you're working overtime to make sure you don't see what poverty even looks like anymore. Okay, so you're keeping away from poverty, honey. All right, so let's see what's going on more in your relationship. It says your relationship is at stake while you work too hard. Some of you guys are working too hard and honing in on jobs and securing jobs and money. Money is more of the ideal thing for you right now when it comes to your home life and the job security and, you know, things of that nature. Problem is that your love life isn't going to be the greatest, and it's not suffering as much as it used to, but it's better off now that you're working so hard and giving your family what it needs to support itself, and to speak less about things that you want because you're supporting an idea and an environment that's going to give you a lot of good news instead of bad news. It says I want to support you with good news and never bad, so I'm not going to hurt you and I'm never going to tell you off, so I want to see if I can communicate with you on good things and never see you again, or even certainly see you again but never see you in a bad way. And I want to war with you sometimes, but I don't really want to stress it, and I feel like I will never want to speak about it anymore. But I don't want to see anything that's going to harm you either. And I do love you. I just want to support everything's going well for you. I just don't want to deal with everything that you come and drag me into. I don't want to hear that problems is always the same old negative belief system of yours. I don't want to see that you're always sending me back to my mind saying, do we have enough of this or do we have enough of that, and we can't help each other. I don't want to see those problems. So I'd rather not speak about it and just work on who I am and support the partnership, and maybe even help us see that better news is to come if we work together as a team, or maybe even leave each other to wonder if we can support each other with the ideas and things that we've got going on. So a lot of it is to do with work and, you know, trying to make sure, you know, your home environment and your family has enough. Your spouse, your person has enough. Okay. So let's see what's going on with I'm picking up meditate for some of you guys. You guys might need to meditate. All right, I'm picking that up. Meditation is good for you guys right now. All right, let's see what's going on with those in a marriage. It says marriage is going to be blessings. It says blessings is coming in for you guys that are getting married. And some of you guys that are married, blessings is there already. But problem solving is mainly the answer to sort out your marriage. Okay. Some of you guys are going through a divorce, and some of you guys are going through wedding plans. Some of you guys are completely working on your partner. And it does say your partner is working on you. Some of you guys will realize that you're having blessed marriages. Personal traits of your marriage is going to be good. It says problem solving there is going to be good. It says you're looking into these things and you're wondering when your person will speak to you, or even looking into how your person will speak to you, or contemplate how they're going to give you another chance. It says maybe some of you guys know you need another chance with your relationship, or even to support the idea before it gets too sticky, or before it even gets too challenging, or before you decide, well, I'm going to marry them again. For some of you guys that want to get married again, you know, like some people do want to get married again, like, you know, there's the anniversary, but some people may want to, you know, refresh their vows and get married again. And some of you are like, well, I don't want to get a divorce, so I don't want my person to feel like we're gonna, you know, end this. I want us to see how we can sort things out. It does look like some of you guys are just working towards the law of attraction, communicating with things that you're going to purposely put yourself on in a good way. It says problems are solved, and community service is something that you're never going to see in your mind. For some of you guys that are dealing with something more delicate in your marriage, it says some of you guys have marriages where you are not going to pray for help, but you may not go to jail either, but you'll have problems with your mind thinking, what the hell did I do? It says some of you guys do have nervousness, like you have problems there that you don't know what could occur for you later on in life, or even now. So some of you guys may be seeing your partner from a prison cell, or maybe even a community that doesn't allow you to come close to them in some type of way. I don't know if that's like a hospital, or maybe like maybe like a rehab facility. Okay, it says some of you guys will be dealing with this, but it says not all of you are dealing with it. And it does say personally, it says many of you may have thought about it with the person from the past and what they were going through and how they saw your marriage in the past as well. It does say some of you guys really see how silly you've become with the person and don't want to see that you've been silly with them anymore. It does say some of you guys have been contemplating whether or not you should sell your home and maybe even share the bills together, or maybe even share the property, or maybe even get a deal where you can, you know, give each other enough to support each other after the divorce. It says some of you guys really believe that everything is going to be set in stone, but it's not. And it does say there's some difficulties or some challenges or some stress there, but it says shocks is something that you don't want, and you really do want to take care of your war, because it does say people are warring with you, or someone is trying to war with you, and there's nervousness and there's feelings of doubt or guilt or bad news. It says some of you guys will be dealing with that, but not everyone. And it says all of you are having a time to remember thinking about things that you are going to warn yourself not to do or to sort out. Okay. Oh, Taurus, that was a lot. Let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with individuals. What's going on with Taurus and Aries? Okay, Taurus and Aries don't want to speak to each other, but will see each other and possibly bring each other down. I'm also hearing something about court. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but it says, I will see you there if I have to. But it says, I'm not always going to be in your mind about it. But I do see negative energy is trying to stir something up for me and you to feel like bad news could come about. All right. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I hear someone's jealous as well. So maybe someone's trying to inject themselves where they shouldn't be injecting themselves. All right. So let's see what's going on with Taurus and Taurus. Taurus doesn't want to speak to Taurus, and Taurus does deal with Taurus at times, but doesn't really have the time, or even sees that they're not really busy as much as they should be and want to be. So they can't be bothered with the other Taurus, but Taurus will help another person, or another it says another person that wants to speak about whoever they are, but not really seeing what's coming to them. And it does say bad news for this person, but it doesn't say people are seeing it in this way. It says a person is trying to take them down, but it says bad news for whoever that is, because this person is going to get it in the next 2 years or less, or even 3 weeks. It says this person doesn't see it yet, but she's in a bad problem. All right. So let's see what's going on with Gemini. So Gemini hates you and doesn't want to deal with you, but Gemini will believe that you have better luck with someone else. It does say you will believe you have good luck with someone else, but not with me. I don't want to hear that you have problems with me. I will deal with you, but you have better luck with someone else and not me. Okay. Now, whatever that means to you, all right? However that means to you, whatever they feel like they have, you might have better luck with someone else. It could be in regards to money. It could be in regards to a payment. It could be in regards to time. All right, whatever it is, but hey. Now let's see what's going on with Cancerian. Cancerian doesn't want to dish out the dirt with you and doesn't want to speak to you, but does warn you that they do speak to you in your mind, or even study you and spark conversations in regards to your feelings or your mind, or even war with you, talking about you and saying stuff to you and making love to you, and what that would be like, and how you speak, and how you smile, and how you even smell at times, and wonder what's going on with you, because they do look at you like, warning, I don't know if I want to speak to you. I do want to, but I just don't know what you're like as a person. Okay, so maybe this person wants to get to know you, okay? If they don't know you already. All right. Let's see what's going on with Leo and Taurus. Leo does not want to see what's going on the other side of the spectrum, or on the other side of the realm. They said they see that everything's going to work out just fine if they speak less about their details of punishments that they've thought about at times, with you or without you. It says they notice that they speak less about you these days and don't want to hear from you, and don't even want to speak about things that are going on with you. They don't want to speak about nothing that's going on with you right now, because they feel like they don't have problems with you, but they do build with you and support you and help you and give you gifts and love you and make sure everything is good with you right now. So that's beautiful. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Virgo is not so stressed out, but doesn't want to please you enough in their mind, doesn't want to see you either, and doesn't want to say hello, but doesn't want to see that everything is going to work out just fine, and doesn't know how to support your ideas with theirs, but possibly helps you at times when they believe that they can come around and help you, or even support you, or be there for you right now. But they said they're always in their own mind, thinking about their own life and thinking about their own things, and thinking about a drink right now. They could do with a drink. Some of them could do with a drink right now. All right, so let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra does not want to hear from you and doesn't want to say hello, but does want to speak to you about love life, and doesn't want to suffer in their love life, with you or without you. It says some of them are seeing you and some of them not, but it does say some of them build upon trust and want to know that they are trusting you and feeling like great news can come to you, and not really seeing if great news can come to them all the time, but they wonder if great news could come to them one day. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't want to hear from you, but doesn't really want to speak to you all the time. They do want to speak to you sometimes, but don't want to warn themselves that bad luck is there or bad news is there. It does say sometimes they feel your energy is nervous or negative, but it does say sometimes they feel like you're very successful and very down in your luck, or very up in your luck, and very supportive with who you are as a person, and very, very well dressed and very well mannered at times, and do look at like do look at you like you're evil, but you have communication issues, and some of them see you as a star, or maybe even warn you that you've got very great ideas but don't know how to use them in a way that you can support everyone's needs. And maybe you need to help and support certain people with what they say and what their ideas are and what their words are like. May support you sometimes but may pee you off at times, Taurus. But it says you have better communication with them than you had in a long time. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Sag. Sag doesn't want to hear from you, but doesn't want to deal with you in a good way. They would rather not speak to you right now, but they will see that you have better news speaking about anything other than them, and maybe even see that problems are not yours, or see that someone else wants to speak to you, but just not them. Okay, what's going on with Capricorn? Capricorn does not want to see you or hear from you, but does want to see that you have better news with your mind or even your life, and never want to see you hurt, and never want to see you jealous, or never want to see you envious, and doesn't want to see you in a bad way. All right, so let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius doesn't want to hear that you have any negative news or even nervousness to take from them, steal from them, or even warn yourself that you have better news. It says you have love life issues and you don't want to deal with it. You'd rather speak to me, or even smoke, or even drink, or maybe even not speak to me, but I feel like I don't need to hear from you. I just know I have warning. Someone is going to come and talk to you about what it is that you're doing. It says I know this because what if I could tell you off and say that you're speaking about me and you're nervous about it, or you're not nervous about it, but I could tell what are you doing, or even looking into your personal life through a friend, and say that I'm going to tell them off, and I'm going to make sure I find someone to tell them off. It says someone is being mindful about what they tell them, but doesn't want to speak to them about everything, and may not even warn them about everything that's going on in their personal life or even in yours. But it says this person may want to look in and see what's going on in your life so badly that they can't communicate it, and want to see so much to the point where they will hurt you or hurt another person around you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces doesn't care about you, but doesn't want to dress up or wake up with you looking like you want to work with each other or spend the night with each other. It says they know that they have to speak to you and not want to, but they don't really care so much about that when they can communicate with what's going on with you and a friend. It says they would rather see a friend, or maybe see your friends, or maybe feel jealous about your friends, or maybe see that they don't want to serve you or even support you, but don't want to see that good things are coming to you. They would rather wait it out and see what they could do to support you in negative ways rather than good ways, and not really wanting to be there for you either. But it does say some of them will and some of them won't, and some of them will be good to you and some of them won't be as kind to you, but some of them will be. So a bit of mixed emotions there with Pisces and your energy there. So let's see what's going on with your romance angels. All right. So I can see it says you deserve love, you are lovable. So some of you guys could be really loving on each other right now in your partnerships. It says attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you guys could be, you know, really attractive to someone, or, you know, you're attracting someone into your life, you know, or there's an attraction between you and someone. Okay, it says playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So some of you guys could be really flirting with someone right now. Okay, having some fun. Okay, it says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. So maybe some of you guys are, you know, feeling like you know, the ideal partner that you want versus, you know, the ideal partner that you have right now that's coming into your life or is already there. And, you know, maybe you've got expectations that are not being met, or they are being met, but you've got to keep an open mind to what happens next, so to speak. It says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So yes, we've noticed that with you guys doing a lot of work in your life and making sure you have a lot of money and good karma coming into your work life. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing, Taurus. Okay, let's see what else is going on with your angel messages. Okay, it says go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Okay, Sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. It says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotion right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay. All right. Universal messages. Okay, this one's coming upside down, but let's see why. It says true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the trigger. So some of you guys are going through healing or trying to, or maybe there's a person around you that could be trying to heal from something, or spirit is warning you need to do so. All right. 48, number 2, number 11, number 55, number 24, number 7, number 56, number 9, number 59, and number 33. Okay, so that was your angel numbers, and that was your reading, my lovelies. Like I said, take what you like, leave the rest. If what resonates, you take it, and what doesn't, you leave it out. But I will speak to you again in your next reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, Taurus. Thank you. Speak to you soon. Bye.